Three, two.
All right. We're going to tie in several concepts today. The first one, this week's Torah portion, is Bereshit. In the beginning. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. I have a question. If the Torah is a book of teachings, it's not a history book, has laws, has a way to live, right? Why don't we go straight to that? Why does God have an entire book dedicated to creation, the flood, Noah, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and way later we run into Moses, the lawgiver, Mount Sinai, and the commandments and all that? Why don't we skip all this stuff and just go straight to all the laws and all this stuff? Well, because there's a saying and there's a teaching in Judaism, and the Torah predicts everything because it's written by God. And it says one day the land of Israel will be contested by people who say, you guys are occupiers. Wow. Thousands of years ago, God already said that this is going to happen. Well, look what's happening now. So let me clear things up for everybody and give you a history lesson. So thousands of years before anybody was called a Muslim, we had the Jewish people. That's number one. Number two, the land of Israel is owned by the main landlord of the universe, which is God. And God, the main landlord, could give the people, any people that he wants, any part of the land. So comparatively to all the surrounding nations that is basically governed and occupied by Muslims, the land of Israel, a speck of dot compared to all of that, God gave the Jewish people this land. Period. End of story. It's written in the Bible. So the Quran and the New Testament Bible is all based upon the Torah and its teachings. It clearly defines the borders. It clearly defines who the creator of the universe gave this land to. It's uncontested. It was given to the descendants of Shem, who passed it on to Abraham, Abraham to Isaac, Isaac to Jacob, Jacob to the 12 tribes. The 12 tribes is us, Jewish people, okay? Right now, we don't know who all the tribesmen are because 10 of the tribes were exiled at one point by the Babylonians. The Jewish people have gone through every single empire in history. You can name the empire, the mighty Assyrians, the Greeks, the Romans, the Persian Empire, the Ottomans. We've gone through them all. They're all in Wikipedia. They're all in the history books, and we're still here. How? God. So the same God that protects us through all those empires that we went through, and we're still here. So that has to tell you something. But one thing that cannot be contested and clearly stated is God could give the land of Israel to anybody he wants. And it's written, it's documented thousands of years before anybody was called a Muslim, and certainly in modern times, people called the Palestinians. So the Palestinians have zero claim to that land. Zero. Okay? In fact, in the Quran, nowhere is it stated that there's a such thing as the Palestinian people. So these are all political things made into religious things. But if we want to talk religion, all right, this land was not given to us in 1948. There's no paper or no man that gave us this land. This land was given to us by God. There are no politics. There's no more religion because we precede every single other people that are contesting this land by thousands of years, not a couple of years, not 10 years, not 5 years, not 15 years, not 100 years, not 200 years, thousands of years. So educate yourself, look into your Bible. It's clearly written. There's no contesting here. Game over. I dropped the mic. We win, you lose, bye-bye. Okay? Now, as far as the other atrocities, Jews do not put bombs on themselves, walk into crowded areas, and explode and kill lots of people. We are defending ourselves. We don't rape women and post it. We don't rape children and post it. We don't set people on fire and post it, right? What kind of people openly put videos of the atrocities that they do and then boast about it? Jewish people do not do that. We defend ourselves, and we've been defending ourselves through slavery and through all these atrocities all through history. I can name many things that have occurred to the Jewish people over thousands of years. We will never tolerate it again. Anybody who comes towards us with aggression will be met with force, because the statement "never again" has never been truer ever in history. So on October 7th, when the most Jewish people were killed in one day since the Holocaust, I'm telling you right now, and it's a warning to anybody who tries to oppress us again, you will be met with extreme force. God is watching over us. We will win. We will prevail. Just like every other nation who attacked us, who has tried to hurt us, is all gone in the history books. Do you want to be next? All we have to do is get another holiday. Jews have many holidays, and we'll have another one with your demise.